For our next story, ESPN gambling insider Chad Millman is joining us at today's meeting to talk about a story about an emerging trend in sports gambling. Chad.
So last month, we went to Vegas for the NCAA tournament, which is the betting event in Las Vegas. And we were there to take a look at a brand new technology that allows you to bet on a game as it's happening. We had a backstage pass to sort of figure out how it all worked, and we went through with a wise guy, a professional bettor.
Do the lines change according to certain set mathematical algorithms, or is Jimmy the Greek's heir in a leisure suit going 10, 15, 25?
You know what? It's exactly the right question, because they used to try in-game wagering a long time ago, and they had guys trying to do it manually, and they couldn't do it. Now it's all algorithms. And so basically it changes the entire way you think about betting.
There's a new phenomenon in Sin City. Sports betting on the Vegas Strip is changing.
Yes! See it, Jayhawks!
The reason is buried in the desert, 10 miles from the heart of town, inside the new M Hotel Sportsbook, right behind this door.
That's where what we call Midas, it's our computer that actually spits out the numbers. It simulates thousands and thousands of games, and it gives us the result.
Midas is the wizard behind the curtain that drives the emerging sports betting trend called in-running wagering. For the first time ever, split seconds after every play, gamblers can wager on constantly changing point spreads, odds, and over-unders.
You don't feel like you're just waiting for the end of the game. You're almost part of the game.
You find you want to make more bets, and that keeps the heart pumping.
Here's how it works. Gamblers deposit a minimum of $200 into an account.
$5,000?
They get a mobile device or sit in front of a desktop touchscreen. Then they start tapping away. Minimum bets are $20, the max $1,000. With every play, the recalculated odds are determined by algorithms, complex mathematical formulas that propel trades on Wall Street. Andrew Garud designs those codes.
Lots of letters and brackets and lots of lines. We're able to quantify the probability of any event happening at a particular juncture in the game.
For example, the Duke Butler National Championship. Before tip-off, the Blue Devils were favored by 7. 2.5 minutes into the game, Duke was up 6-1, and Midas calculated that Duke was now a 7.5-point favorite. At the 15-minute mark, the Blue Devils were up 26-20, and Midas made them an 8.5-point favorite. By the end of the game, the point spread had changed 89 times, all because of Midas.
It's just behind the wall that you see behind us.
Can we go back there?
Probably not, no, because it's all very highly secret.
Fine. If we can't see Midas, let's talk to someone who has spent a lot of time betting against it. Teddy Covers is a highly respected 42-year-old professional gambler in Vegas with a bankroll of $250,000. Covers craves the new opportunities that in-running, also known as in-game wagering, provides.
It allows you to take positions and allows you to change those positions as the game is going. I mean, let's just say before the game starts, I thought that Gonzaga was going to beat Syracuse.
68-47 Syracuse.
As I'm watching that game, I have the opportunity to take a very different position and not get crushed by doing so. Before in-running wagering, you might have the maximum of 12 bets on a game. You know, now you can easily have 4, 5, 6 times that.
On the first Saturday of the NCAA tournament, Covers deposited 10 grand into his account at the M Sportsbook. During the day, he'd have all of that in play.
Almost 10 minutes into the first half, and you have, what is it, 8 bets, 8 active bets going?
9. Each bet is $250.
That's the kind of action Leah Matus likes to see. Amatus made Midas and is the CEO of Cantor Gaming, a division of Cantor Fitzgerald, the billion-dollar financial services company.
This is not about taking dollars from the client. This is about taking pennies from the transaction.
Each year in Nevada, there is $2.5 billion bet on sports. Statewide, sportsbooks combined make only around $140 million. Amadeus believes increasing the number of bets that sportsbooks take, along with the standard 10% commission on those bets, will increase profits.
This is a trading environment for sports. The goal for Cantor is not to be known as a bookmaker. It's to be known as a marketplace provider for whatever you want to bet on. If you went on a trading floor, you would see hundreds and hundreds of people sitting at terminals just like this, multi-screens, doing that. They're playing the markets.
Wall Street guys walk around in suits, and sports betting guys walk around in sweatsuits. You want to buy low, you want to sell high. That's the most basic concept out there. In in-game wagering, that's crucial. You know, you want to be betting on the team after their opponent just went on a 10-0 run against them. That's when you're getting the team at their low point, and you can take advantage by riding them up.
What if I told you they had a machine that knows what the end score is supposed to be for every game?
I'd be interested in looking at that machine.
So would we. We're trying to get back there.
Since in-running debuted at the M last year, it has expanded to the Venetian and the Palazzo, right in the heart of the Strip. Hey, look, there's Tark. But not every major sportsbook thinks in-running is the next big thing.
Most of the gamblers out there are still true fans. They want to bet it, enjoy the game, high five, drink some beers. You know, when you have in-progress wagering, you got to pay attention very closely, and I'm not sure a lot of people are ready for that type of concentration throughout the entire game.
There are those in Sin City with more serious concerns. Some think the pace and rush of in-running prey on people with addictions. Dr. Robert Hunter has been treating problem gamblers in Vegas for 25 years.
The final, and I think very important quality that determines the power of a game is immediacy. Finding out right now if you're winning or if you're losing. It sounds to me like there's some potential if you're leaning towards a gambling problem, this is going to let you get there quicker maybe.
Oh my gosh, there's so much there to bet on. I mean, he was going for free throws and he was going for everything. I was like, all right, slow down a little bit. This is a lot.
You find yourself betting more, that's for sure.
Slow it down, boys. Slow it down. Slow.
Teddy Covers made his share of bets, too. When E60 followed him, he started the day with that $10,000. And after 4 games, 8 hours, and 68 bets, he made a profit of $377.
Was that a day well spent?
You know, sure. I don't mind working all day and making $400. You know, I make $50 an hour. What do you know? It's not going to crush me.
Though his profits may not seem like much, in-running gave Covers the chance to make up for bad bets he made before the game and put him on the winning side for the day. And over the long haul, Covers sees the grind as a gold mine.
The wise guys are worried that it won't last. And the wise guys are worried that they're going to beat the M and Cantor Gaming out of too much money and they're going to back off.
But the guys at the M aren't worried. They've got Midas. And we took one last shot at getting through that door.
Can we get back into the room where the operators are?
No. Nothing against the ESPN, but at the end of the day, that's our secret.